Gentlelady from Florida, Representative Cammack, for 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Secretary Kennedy, for being here. I know that this has been a bit of an interesting morning, but I do appreciate your commitment to the initiative to make America healthy again, as well as all the other reforms that you're looking to initiate. As someone who represents a very large and rural district in Florida and cares deeply about access to care, especially for our underserved communities, I've seen the good that HHS can do, but I've also seen where the bureaucracy falls short in helping people, particularly in rural areas. So I'm encouraged significantly by your willingness and efforts to restructure the department. Now, I know that there are many broken systems within HHS, and it's going to take a disruptor. And sir, you are a disruptor, and that's what we need in these times, because so many people, especially here in Congress, they want to maintain the same broken status quo. I think collectively as Americans, whether you're Republican or Democrat, we can agree that we have sick care in this country, not health care. And the culture has been all about maintenance rather than prevention. And so I appreciate all of your efforts in working to try to address that. So I'm just going to jump right in. As you know, Secretary Kennedy, under the previous administration of Joe Biden, maternal health deserts expanded significantly, leaving over 2.5 million women without access to any sort of maternal health care. In fact, I believe it was 1 in 25 maternal health clinics closed under the previous administration. And you've pointed out that there are more than 40 different maternal health programs scattered across HHS. So from where I sit, that sounds like a lot of bureaucracy, and I want us to focus on patient outcomes and improving those, such as like you do. So walk us through how you're planning on streamlining and making a more coordinated effort to deliver healthcare to moms and moms to be around the country.
Yeah, I mean, this is a priority for President Trump. It's a priority for me personally. We have a maternal health crisis in this country. It disproportionately impacts minorities. Black mothers have a 2.6 times greater chance of dying in childbirth. A black mother with a college education has 2.6 times greater chance of dying in childbirth than a white mother with a high school education. So it's impacting those communities, but it's impacting every American. And we need to protect our moms, we need to protect our kids, and we need to do a lot better. So, and we intend to do that in this administration.
Well, as someone who is 8 weeks out from delivery, I know you can't see it because I'm so short, but I appreciate that, and I look forward to working with you so we can streamline these services so moms can get the help and access to resources they need. Changing gears a little bit here, the DHS Inspector General has confirmed for us what so many of us have known for a long time, that under the Biden-Harris administration, HHS, which is responsible for unaccompanied children, they lost track of over 340,000 unaccompanied migrant children. They failed to vet sponsors, and they blocked law enforcement from getting critical information to ensure the safety of these children. Now, we know several investigative reports, both from government sources and outside, have reported that these kids were sent to unsafe addresses, even non-existent ones. They were exposed to trafficking and exploitation, and many of them have not been found to this day. Now, I know you've had a lot on your plate. It's been a crazy 6 months, but I know this is a top priority for HHS. So like so many other things that you've been tasked with cleaning up, what specific steps is HHS taking to restore the accountability, improve the sponsor vetting, and ensure that law enforcement can do its job to protect these children and find these children?
I mean, one of the major reason that the Biden administration lost track of all those children is because they were emphasizing speed over security. And there were political reasons for that. They wanted to get the kids out of U.S. custody, so they were handing them off to anybody. They didn't require background checks. They didn't require identification even. I've watched horror stories of the same person picking up child after child after child, using different names and different addresses. One of the addresses was a strip club. One of the addresses was a parking lot. One of the addresses was an empty lot that was filled with shipping containers. And this character was getting all these kids. One person got 42 kids to one address. What we're doing now is DNA testing on every sponsor. We're doing personal identification. We're doing background checks, and we're doing income verification.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
Thank you, my time has
The young
expired.
lady's time has expired. The chair now recognizes